Well, we knew this day was coming. The first day of fall. Where the did summer go? Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. No more picnics, no more swimming pools, no more barbecues. It's over. It's now time to get the house ready for cold weather. Summer. It's that time of year we all long for. The grass gets green, the birds chirp, the sound of sprinklers can be heard on every street. Well, it's over. But with the changing of the season comes hope. Hope that we'll get through the cold winter months. Hope that the car doesn't die in the cold. Hope that Jack Frost doesn't nip at your nose. So as we say goodbye to summer, let's take a few minutes to reflect on the positive things the summer of 2019 gave us. Hey, summer, we'll see you next year.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. A trailer for The Aeronauts came out over the weekend. The movie stars Eddie Redmayne and Felicity Jones. Set in 1862 and inspired by true events, The Aeronauts follows wealthy young widow Amelia Wren and headstrong scientist James Glacier as they mount a balloon expedition to fly higher than anyone ever in history. Joker will be in theaters October 4th. In the movie, Joaquin Phoenix plays the Joker. Here, he talks about losing over 50 pounds for the movie.
You lost 52 pounds for this role? I mean, there's that one scene when you see your back. The deprivation and hunger must kind of mess with your psyche a little bit. Does that play into it at all?
Certainly. You're in a perpetual state of hunger, and I think in some ways, he is a hunger for the kind of adoration that he craves.
And now, things I've learned from Judge Judy.
All rise.
I tried to get my husband to say this all the time, these 3 words. We've been together 44 years.
Yes, ma'am.
I still, you know, he can recite the DNA code, but he can't say 3 words. You know what the 3 words are?
I don't know.
That's right. Doesn't know.
Yes, ma'am.
It must be something in the male DNA gene. They'll make up a number, they'll make up a figure, they'll make up a, but they can't use those 3 words. Somehow it's emasculating when you say, I don't know. How many miles is it from here to Pluto? 4,968 approximately. I don't know.
That's it for things I've learned from Judge Judy.
Gonna play devil's advocate here for a second, and on his behalf, Trump may have been calling Ukraine's president to see about getting a new wife. The U.S. expelled 2 Cuban diplomats for spying. If they want to live in the United States and yet do things that pose a threat to national security, they should do what everyone else does: become president. Meanwhile, $400,000 worth of jewelry was stolen from Trump Tower on the weekend. Come on, who would believe that a criminal could ever get into Trump Tower? A technology pioneer warns that we're under a year away from deep fake videos that can fool anyone. So be extra suspicious if you see a video of members of Congress getting work done. Taylor Swift canceled a performance at a horse racing event in Australia after pressure from an animal rights group. I can relate. People are always trying to pressure me not to sing. A Colorado woman put an injured cougar in her SUV right next to a child in a safety seat. It's okay, though. The cougar is feeling much better after having had a full meal. They held a backhoe challenge in Pennsylvania to test the skill of heavy equipment operators. One of the contests required the operators to use a backhoe to pour wine into several glasses. Well, you think that's tough. That was after he used the backhoe to spread the tablecloth and light candles. Students at Indiana University have now built the world's largest papier-mâché sculpture. For material, they used their late payment notices on their student loans. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. In Michigan, a new world record was set with a 690-pound ball of lint. If you think the lint ball is huge, you should see the size of the cat that spit it up. Hey, Catterday, nobody gives a f***. The creator of the character Rambo hates the latest Rambo movie, Rambo Last Blood. Maybe they should have named it Rambo Bad Blood. Hey, David Morrell, nobody gives a f***. And the state of Maine may soon have physical fitness standards for school bus drivers. Up until now, the only standard was that you're not too fat to fit behind the steering wheel. Hey, fatso bus drivers, nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.